Our coverage of the NFL brings us to the southern end of the Tar Heel State, and to this beautiful venue, Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Today, an NFC battle in store for us between the San Francisco 49ers and the Carolina Panthers. To kick off, here's Ryan Stonehouse. And we're off and running from Charlotte. McCole Hardman now on the return. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. Let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
60-by-6, 60-by-6. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock. But their first play winds up going backwards. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Heward, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
They went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13.
70 Timberwolves. Cut 19. Cut 19. 19 tight. 19 took Buffalo 18. Trap 60. Trap 60. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Shotgun snap now to Willis. He's throwing deep to the left side. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
Here we go. Here we go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Panther 11. Panther 11. Warrior 70. Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. He loses the football. But it looks like the 49ers were the first to it, and they make the recovery. Working quickly here.
Dragon 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Here's the snap on 4th. He connects downfield. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that game.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
60 Eagles, 79 Broncos. Mustang 19. 70 19 Lions.
Throwing on first down, Willis. Going deep here for the end zone. And it is knocked away. A shot to the end zone, answered there by a strong defensive effort. Second down. Ooh, for a moment, thought those were our first points until he came and knocked it away.
Yeah, I think the message sent pretty clear after that play. You're going to have to try a lot harder than that to be the first ones on the board.
Got it. Ready?
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
Here we go. Set. 70 Lions. Go.
Working from the gun, it's Willis. Keeps away from one. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Cup 19. Cup 19.
Here's Willis to the air. Flushed out of the pocket. It's taken in by Roma Tunze. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Solid opening drive so far, Brock. Few chances to cap it here. This is first and goal. From the red zone now. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that makes it second and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you've got a great chance to win.
70. Dragon 60. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 18 Pioneer.
Second and 10. Here's Willis. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Well, for a great opening drive, this is where you can run into that speed bump. We see it all the time, getting down near the end zone and trying to find your way in.
Yep, operated so well and efficiently, but when you get into the scoring zone, the red zone, that's when the pressure ramps up.
Third and long for him here. And it's incomplete on third and goal. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that brings up fourth and goal. Will Lutz on to attempt the field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. The kick by Lutz is good. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
All in all, Kate, we call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
Now Camarda on to send it away. Jimmy Horn here on the return. Things going well so far. And some excellent field position awaiting them. That return up close to the 40 before he went out.
First and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Okay, break.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, first and 10.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. Running with Walker again. Has room down the left sideline. To the house. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers snaps to steal the lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Panthers won up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Hardman with a return. He dodged the tackle. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10.
79, 19 tight, 19, 60, broadcast, 60, trap 60, trap 6, Warriors 70.
Here's Willis. Gets everything he has under this one. He's got it inside the 25. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take the lead on the first play of the drive. It's a Roma Dudes, a touchdown. Lots there to tack on the extra point. And the 49ers push their lead to 3. Now Camarda on to send it away. Baker with the return. Things going well so far. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
70, go!
Heads out on the bootleg. That one's complete. Oh, he lost the football. Picked up by the 49ers. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble.
Let's go. 69, 18 Cardinals, Buffalo 18. Ready?
This is Walker on 2nd. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3. Goes to the hurry up here. Back to throw on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready, ready.
First down, play action. Looking for the end zone and a deep shot. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Quarterback of his renowns, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. Viking 18. Ready.
Hand off to Walker from the gun.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Here we go. Here we go. Hawk 70. Hawk.
They'll air it out on 3rd. This is a heater going deep. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it. But it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
You know, Kate, you'll get a little bit of grace for a drop in the first frame, but that's one, as this game goes on, he's got to have. It's hard on 3rd down to execute. And with the ball in your hands, you got to find a way to catch it.
Chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And they are unable to tie up this contest.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Willis. Bails out of the pocket quick. Low right side hauled in by Collins. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. Scoreboard shows 10-7. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They have it 2nd and 4. Willis now. He's going deep this time. Brought in inside the 20. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers making a 9-point advantage. One after tries goodbye lots. And the 49ers make it a 10-point ball game. Now Camarda on to send it away. Baker with the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start. Go.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Ready.
Only took him one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line.
Ready. Press all 80.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. Finds a little room there, gets him about 3 yards. They're up to the 43.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
2nd down now, they need 7.
Tag. Gravity Lions.
They're going to try and throw it here. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready, right?
Throwing off the play fake. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Stephanie. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. Forced out to his right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Hawk 70. Hawk 79 Broncos.
They're going to run it. This is Trevor Etienne. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
3rd down from the gun. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the 49ers will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being 3rd down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
Dragon 6. Come on. Come on. Hit. Cougar 19.
And put a receiver in motion left. So before the play clock has a chance to expire, Kyle Shanahan signals timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Panther 11. Panther 11. Pioneer. 19 Lions.
In motion, a receiver left. To throw, here's Willis. He's trying to lay this one in deep down the right side. It's grabbed inside the 30. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the 49ers take a 3-possession lead. Now Camarda on to send it away. Baker with the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Ready. 19, Viking, 18.
Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready. 70 Lions. Ready.
Drive begins with a Walker run. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Get it. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
He's getting to throw this one. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Trap 60, trap 60. Go.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Chased out to his right. Oh, they get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. And it ends up out of bounds. A small loss on the play, but they do, importantly, keep possession.
You know what? This game is hard. So sometimes catching a break or 2 in just the right circumstances is a big deal. Sideline could be your best friend as a runner. Because you lose the ball next to it, there's a good chance it could go harmlessly out of bounds.
So they keep the football, but now they face 2nd and long.
Ready. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Now looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and 4.
Cougar 19. Ready.
From the gun on 3rd down. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
18, tag. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
1st and 10, looking to throw. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
Geez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
That's Cougar 19.
They are throwing it again. Caught the comeback route. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Ready.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Viking 18.
Throwing from the gun here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers chop some of the lead off before the half. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all, at this point, expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
PAT effort coming up. Extra point sails through good. And the Panthers cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Hardman with a return. Escapes a defender. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10.
7 Pirates, 7-2, 60 Bobcats, 6 Bronco 80, 18, 5 in. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Willis. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 32-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Willis. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of 18 yards. It's third down. Third and less than a yard.
19 tight, 19 Lions.
Third and long for him here. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they're staring at fourth and long. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. We'll start from the 39. All right, so they're only going to have enough time for one more snap here before we reach halftime.
49-yard line.
Here comes the final play of our first half. He's back to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the 49ers are stopped on that return. So that interception's going to be the final play of this opening half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Camarda on to send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, first and 10.
Set it. Ready.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Buying some time right. Finds the football outside. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Back now, pressure coming. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Panthers first.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Walker now from the gun. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Ready, ready. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they bring him down after what he thought was a great game, but officials are saying he had some extra help. We got a flag down. I think this might be a hold, partner. So this is going to be 2nd down and long following the holding flag.
Let's go. 70, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Throwing from the gun. Escapes the pocket. That one's complete, right side. And he's down to almost, oh, no, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. Give him 25 on that play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
60 by 6, drag him 60.
Back to throw now. Hits him on the out route. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Working quickly here.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Now an inside give to Walker. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
To the air on 3rd and long. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 4th and long. For the 2nd time today, they're going to run the kick team out for the field goal. The upright's 31 yards away, dead ahead. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
Here in the 3rd quarter, he gets a chance to make up for the miss on his first attempt of the game. This time, he is totally dialed in, and he gets this one to count.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Hardman with a return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Niners take over 1st and 10. At
49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
Warriors, top 19, 70 Timberwolves. 18, Pioneer. Mustang 19. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Here's Willis to the air. Headed out right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. Brought in inside the 20. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take a 13-point lead. Extra point try now for the Lutz. Right down the middle, it's good. And the 49ers double their lead to 14.
Panthers 17.
Kamara on to send it away. Baker with the return. Jukes away from one. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Tag! Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
They give up the gut to Walker. Nearly starts the drive with the first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9. Offense in the hurry up here.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 34-yard line.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. That's going to fall incomplete. They wanted to get it right back to him after that run, but no luck on that throw.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. That's caught for the first. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. A gain of 26 yards there. And that's good for a Panthers first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 60, trap 60, trap 60.
Pass play now. It's dropped underneath. Walker. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Still sticking with the passing game. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. That's Diamador Lenore. And the 49ers get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Come on. Set. 70 Lions. 79 Broncos.
Throwing on 1st down. Willis. Complete. Derrick Henry. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Okay,
Brief set of downs for him from the 31. Here's Willis. He rolls to his right. He's going to keep it this time. going to be hit and sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
19 life, 70 Timberwolves.
They give to Henry on the inside handoff. And they will stop him at the line on what proves to be the final play of this third quarter.
Ready, set.
Third down here, need 8 on the play.
That's 60 Bobcats, 60 Bob, Cowboy 80. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, Cup 19, Cup 19.
Here he goes, third and long. He put everything he had into this one. He's got it inside the 25. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers making a 3-score game in the fourth. Lots there to tack on the extra point. And the 49ers stretch their lead to 21.
38. Panthers 17.
Now Camarda on to send it away. Baker with the return. He's stopped on the run back of the 27.
Junior on the return. The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. First and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready,
The carry, it's Walker. And he needed his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got second and 4.
While that run may not have moved the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
7 yards on that last play, so this is second and 3. Toss play, this is Walker. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Kate, I'll give some credit to the defense there. Limited the gain to the outside, contained him for minimal yardage, but it was going to be tough to stop him from getting a first down as close as they were to the sticks.
We've set it downs from 37.
2. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Back to pass on first and 10. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. Inside the 30. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers get it back to within 2 possessions. There sure was a lot of trust on that play, Brock, and he proved worthy of it with that end result.
Yeah, good old receiver. Someone who just knows how to get it into the end zone is worth his weight in gold to a QB. And on that throw, there was trust there that he had a shot to find pay dirt.
60 Eagles, 60. Rig alert, rig alert. Warrior 70. Let's go.
And this is going to be caught, getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer. Oh, it's a favorite of NFL teams and armchair quarterbacks alike, partner. The quick slant. It is so tough to defend that close to the goal line, and this time it works for 2.
It sure is. It's one of those plays that I think Bart Starr was running in the 60s, that slant route. When you incorporate it with the threat of a fade as well, that's when it becomes so effective. But you get inside that DB, you show the quarterback your numbers, and it's almost automatic for a 2-point conversion.
And the 49ers are able to cover the king.
San Francisco
Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks a no.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
70 Lions, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, Mustang 19. Ready?
To throw, here's Willis. He puts some air under it deep down the left. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Panther, Buffalo 18.
Willis looking to throw. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. That's the rookie out of Florida. And the Panthers have some new life in the 4th.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
80. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Keely Ringo picks it off. And the 49ers have it as he records his 7th interception of the season.
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
18, Rodney, 18, Cup 19, Cup 19. 60 Maverick, 60, 19 Lions.
Back to work after throwing the pick. To the left and hauled in by Odunze. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Gonna keep this one and go. They're loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line. No gain.
Okay, that fits under the umbrella of some coaches just don't want to mess around. That's about as conservative as it gets. Instead of taking some shots, which you could do in 2nd and short, they decide to just move those chains.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
18, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19 tight, 19 tight. 79 Broncos. Warriors 70. Let's go.
Working from the gun. It's Willis. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
We'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion.
Panthers 60, Panthers, Mustang 19. Shot 60, shot 60. 70 Rangers, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Panther 11, Panther 11. Dragon 60.
2nd and 10. Here's Willis. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Panthers have some new life in the 4th.
Kate, I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
Got it. Ready?
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Go! Bronco 80. Buffalo 18. Ready?
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Come on. Top 19. Cougar 19. Big Lion. Ready, ready?
Working now from the gun. Has it at the 7. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers now within 1 score in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Panthers 32.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Turpin with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cowboys 19 Lions. 18 Biden. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Panthers time on this one first. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
This really should be the last place and the last down you expect to fumble on. There's still 2, 3, maybe more to work with. Just take care of the ball. Go down when you're hit and set up for 2nd down.
On the set.
Chance to pay off their defense's effort as they start out 1st and goal.
Get it. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Cougar 19. Warriors 70. Let's go.
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms. But it slips through. 2nd down coming up. So they fire for the end zone on 1st down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on 2nd and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal.
70
Trying to run it in, ETN. And he gets in, touchdown! The Panthers come through to tie it in the 4th. They have this try now to put them in front late. And he comes through on the kick to give him the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Makes the score Panthers 39,
49. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Turpin with a return. He's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18 Cardinals. 7 Pirates. Dragon 60. Mustang 19. Trap 60.
Shotgun snap now to Willis. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Willis escapes the pocket, and they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. After that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. So a really tough spot here. This is 3rd and a country mile. Looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
3 plays and out. It's 4th down.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. Rolling left, buying some time. Trying to push deep downfield. Wide open down the field, and he has it! And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down.
18,
Here he is to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up.
ready up.
Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Cut like this. Like 70 Lions.
He'll look to throw it. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. Oh, boy. They cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and 2 very different tones and tenors on these 2 sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
On the double.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Here we go. Back. Bronco 80.
That play straight ahead. His progress is soft, but a nice 5-yard gain before it was.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Ready. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Go.
Now a give to ETN running right. And he's down very close to that first, but it looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4. We get a timeout here here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Got it. Ready?
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Third and a lone yard coming up.
Ready? Panther 60. Panther 60.
Back to throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And he will have the Panthers first down. And that's the last little bit they needed, Brock, to clinch this win.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Now we've got whistles, but not for delay of game. They were able to get a timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.
Cougar 19.
Here's a design run. So the Panthers pick up the win here. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb, going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happens over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott.